we watch a movie, I said, God damn!
Say it like you mean it.
I felt like that thing that Donatello hit in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I slept at my step and I was like, this.
You got touched by the Holy Spirit.
Game of Thrones is back! It's back like a motherfucker. Season 6 and...
It was pretty good. What? Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, it opens up with that shot of Jon Snow, and it was like, you know, I got sad seeing him on the fucking cold hard ground. I was thinking to myself, hello, was it me or look? You're just sad because, you know, then you have Davos coming in with the crew, pulling him off the fucking snow, and like devastation, like goddamn, Jon Snow's dead. He felt the same way we feel, and you know, then you have Melisandre coming in there, and she's like, but in the fire, he was supposed to be alive fighting whatever, and I was like,
it's like, shut the fuck up, Melisandre! Bring him back to life, or shut him out!
You know what? I kind of got scared when I saw her.
You kill kids.
I know, but when she was when she was looking at him on the table, and she was like, "Is she gonna fuck his corpse? Like, are we going that dark?"
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right off the bat.
When she walked in there, I wanted somebody to be like, she tried to fuck him last episode.
I heard she fucked her mom.
She tried to fuck him hard.
Her mom?
Was it her mom?
No, I don't know.
No, I think she's
a dirty bitch. I don't know what the fuck she does.
She tries to fuck everybody and kill kids and all sorts. She's nasty. She's dirty.
But I mean,
we'll
damn
get
hot.
to her.
She's hot.
We'll get to them titties.
Sir Alistair Thorne admitted the guilt. He admitted that he did it, and then he shut them all down. He is a traitor. If you are Jon Snow's fucking friend, get that direwolf.
But you know who I hate?
No, not Sir Alistair Thorne was not his friend. I'm saying the guys that were in the crowd.
I know, but I'm just saying,
that direwolf and bite some nuts.
You know who I really hated though? Who I really hated, man. I gotta give Sir Alistair Thorne credit because he came out and he was like, yeah, I fucking did it. He didn't try to hide that shit at all. But who pissed me off really bad was that fucking kid.
Ollie.
Who kept coming in there and being like, hey, but they killed my parents or whatever. And I understand where he's coming from, but that face he had on, he looked like Joakim Noah. You just want to hit him in the fucking face. He was standing out there like,
yeah,
we did it. I hate that fucking kid.
Just smell like fucking dry ass. He's the new Joffrey right there. He's the guy that if I was sitting there, he wouldn't have done anything. I'd have thrown my fucking metal pan of food at his fucking face.
The thing about Game of Thrones, you gotta watch that shit because good guys get killed. Yeah. Good guys always die in Game of Thrones, but assholes get their dicks and shit cut off. Reek. Speaking of Reek, you've got that story. You've got that going on. We always wondered, I mean, did Sansa and him die when they jumped off? You knew they didn't fucking die. Just like you know Jon Snow's going to come back in some form or fashion. But
that was a leap of faith, though, because he was like, well, I guess, you know, let's take a jump.
Let's do it. Take a jump. Make a chance.
Yeah, it's powdery snow, Sansa. I mean, it's fine. But, you know, I actually have a lot more respect for Theon now. He's trying to make up for all
My name is Reek.
His name is Theon.
I am the dickless one.
He is Theon the Dickless.
Oh, dickless one.
You know, but that's, you know, he takes Sansa out in the forest and tells her, you know, everything's gonna be okay. And there was one moment where he hugs her and shit, and like, you know, everything that had been, you know, he had done and been bad and betrayed everybody. That moment, it was like, I don't know. There was a moment of feels in that moment. Man. He's dickless. No. But then he's like, just run north, run as far north, and I'll distract him. He runs over there for like 5 seconds. Like, no, they didn't run. He goes, they got hound dogs, you stupid shit. Yeah. They can smell fucking Sansa over there. Like they know they're gonna catch her.
No Mel Gibson.
Well, why didn't Sansa use her Jean Grey powers and leave him away? But anyway, and then big bitch Brienne. I know people. Our Triple B comes in. God damn, that's a huge bitch. She comes in,
a huge bitch,
and fucks them all up. All the guys that were trying to take Sansa and Theon back to Flayed Man Boy.
Yeah.
What's it? Roose Bolton. They're trying to take it back to Ramsay Bolton, and she basically pledges her undying loyalty to Sansa. And this finally, Sansa says, "Okay, you're a badass mofo. I'm taking you on my side." Like, why wouldn't you have taken that earlier?
Ramsay's dad comes out and he's like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's like the 1988 dad.
Yeah.
Like when you're like, hey dad, can I borrow like $50? I got my job coming up next week at McDonald's because that's the only thing I do. Like 18, okay, he's like, let me tell you something. When I was 5, I worked at a factory, and then on top of that, I delivered milk with the milkman. On top of that, I fucking grew up to school in nothing but underwear and shoes because we couldn't even afford pants, and you're asking me for $50 and you work at McDonald's. You're a piece of shit. You played your games. Now you're out of the will.
That's a dick though. I mean, but you can't feel bad because Ramsay's a sick motherfucker. And speaking of sick motherfucker, he's sitting there looking at his dead wife, and he was basically what he said. He was like, "Man, you'd do fucking anything." He's like, "You let me lube your feet up and fuck them." He's like, "You didn't give a shit about nothing." He's like, "I love this girl." And then the guy was like, "Hey, what do you want us to do with her body?" He's like, "Feed that shit to the hounds." Yeah, he didn't give a shit.
Hey, well, the song that should have played when he walked out, he's like, you want me to bury her or burn her? He was like, feed her to the fucking dog. It should be like, I'm an outlaw. He was like, he's such a sadistic piece of shit. Yeah. But he owns the shit out of it though. Like he doesn't care. Like he's so into that moment of his life. So he doesn't, you know, I hate him, but he's still a good character actor. So I like it. Moving on from that.
That's what happens when you finger your sister on a horse.
What?
Was that him or was that Theon?
I don't fucking know.
Someone fingering their own sister on a horse.
But she let it happen. She knew they were related.
Yeah, she's nasty
she's
too.
Dirty old
but
hoe.
he like went for it.
Yeah. But he didn't know she was his sister.
She was like smiling about it.
You made out with your sister, man. Anyway, oh god. Yeah. So moving on from that, let's talk really quick because it wasn't that long of a scene. The Mac Daddy gangsta that he is, fucking Tyrion Lannister, talking to Varys. I like their relationship. I really like that, especially when he was talking about how he was a schoolboy. He's like, that's because you have no cock.
He's the human being definition of it's short, but it's fat, yo.
He's fucking awesome.
That's what he said. That he was talking shit to that guy. And he was like, that's because you have no cock.
But the guys that were trying to usurp the throne from Daenerys, they're investigating who they are, where they went, and who their followers are, and all this stuff's going on. And then they run down the bridge because everybody's running away, and they see like their version of the LA City riots. The fucking buildings are on fire. They're like, God damn, Tyrion, man! Like every fucking time, I want you to be ruler of the world, but every time you get stuck in a shitty situation, your dad fucks your wife, you have to kill him on the toilet, and now you're in a fucking other kingdom that somebody left you in charge of, and you got the fucking riots going on. I mean,
drinking man has to keep drinking.
Going from there, we see Daenerys. And she got with the new Khal Drogo's.
Man, that shit was dark.
Yeah, she's not.
I could sense Game of Thrones being like, okay, we kind of, everybody was kind of on our ass because we kind of said we were going to tone down like the harsh shit when it comes to women and rape and shit like that. And Game of Thrones came out and they were like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go harder than ever. And that scene was almost a little bit too much because those dudes were on that horse talking. He was like, she don't got to talk for you to fuck her in the butt, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why are you talking about fucking that girl in the ass when you know she's got a great vagina?
They need to watch.
Drop the fucking cock periscope down and explore.
They got to watch fucking Guy Code on MTV. Like they didn't know. Like one guy was like, "Well, I mean, if you rape her and then she doesn't have good conversation after, what's the point?" And then the other guy was like, "I just want to put it in her butt." And then the other guy was like, "You know what? There's nothing better in life than seeing a naked woman for the first time." And he looked like the fucking dollar store version of fucking Aquaman. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is that he actually reminded me, like this guy particularly, he really did remind me of the lead singer from System of a Down. Yeah. Like, just a minute, on the table. There you go. He knows the word.
You want him to.
But that, yeah. But yeah, that whole scene, it was funny. Like he was talking about, they were talking about like, what about killing another Drago? Or what about, flying your flag over defeated enemies? Those are great things. I was like, seeing a naked woman for the first time is the greatest.
He's like, and they're like, it's top 5, yo.
And they're like, okay.
It was like a YouTube video. Yeah. It was like, oh, top 5.
I just want to know about why those two dudes in the horse. You see this really nice, awesome looking girl, and you're talking about doing her in the butt. Like, why are you talking about doing her in the butt?
Like, I will lay with you tonight. But then they're talking to the women or whatever, and it's like nobody knows what to think. It's like, can't you decide for yourself? It's like high school. Can't you decide for yourself whether she's attractive? He's like, well, I know she's attractive because my wives hate her, but my friends say that she's a slut.
No, but he's
like, dude, just make your decision.
He put them in their place. Like, if I was a blind man and they tell me, give me her head, I know she's a fucking fine piece of ass, premium A grade. Boom.
But she stuck that shit back to him though. She was like, go fuck yourself.
But he apologized. Well, I didn't know you were the widow of Khal Drogo, but now she's got to go live like the Golden Girls in a fucking coven with other widows of the Dragos
with cheap ass fucking Dollar Tree version of Drago.
Yeah. Smelling like that cheap perfume. The desperate dude that just wants a piece of ass.
Oh,
you're gonna get
Captain Friendzone? Yeah, you got Captain, I'm about to turn into a rock friendzone traveling with her new young hot piece of ass, and their dynamic's kind of fun together because he's giving him shit. Basically, he's like, it must suck to be chasing after that friendzone ass for like this many years. Yeah. He was like, you know why.
But you know what? Basically, that guy's got an STD he doesn't want anybody to know about. He's like,
oh, he needs to give that shit up.
But he's like looking at it, he's like, I gotta pick up my prescription.
Dude, he's the poster boy for friendzone for life. Mm-hmm. Like, just give it up, man. She don't want you.
Nope.
She does not want you.
There's Jamie. Jamie brings the body back with their daughter, and he's like, look, sister fucker that I fucked and I have sex with, our daughter, our incestual daughter's dead. It's sad, but but he's like that, and like, they have this whole conversation. I did like the part where Jamie was like, fuck fate. Fuck religion, fuck that shit. We'll take everything back. And he reminded me of Oscar Isaac did from Apocalypse. Everything they've built. Like, he did this whole line. I like that because I want to see that religious motherfucker be burned at the stake. Even on that Nurse Ratched girl, she's hot though.
Shame.
I like it. No, Natalie Dormer in that.
Let Natalie Dormer's hot fucking ass out of that goddamn cell.
I was thinking to myself, it's like, little boy, Prince King that you are, you got the greatest Angus beef version of an ass, like waiting down the dungeon, and you're not doing a fucking thing about it.
Correlation you just made there. Angus beef.
Well, that's like supposed to be the highest quality beef. I don't know.
That's Kobe beef, man.
Kobe beef?
Yeah.
You got a great piece of lobster ass.
You got a great piece of black mamba ass.
You got that fucking fine greatness down there, and you're letting it go to waste. And I just think to myself, like, come on, man, you're the king. Get some little boy balls and go up there with your fucking night scars.
He'll
and
regret
whoop
it the
some
rest
ass.
of his life. He'll regret it the rest of his
He's
life.
missing out on so much quality time. And what about the guy that gets killed at Dorne?
Well, hang on though. I want to go back to Cersei
Okay.
because her whole shit. Like, I don't even like that. I mean, I like Jaime. Like, I hate Jaime because it's like, dude, you fucked your sister.
Yeah,
and
he's grown on
You
me.
were the assholiest asshole for forever. We all kind of like you now for some reason, whatever it is. But I got kind of pumped during that scene too. But at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, but. Y'all fucked each other.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you guys
hard to
had sex with your sister. You kind of deserve it. And then it's kind of like that they can't get away from each other, even though they're the reason. It's kind of like that girl who's with that guy who like treats her like shit, and she's like, I can't leave him, Karen. My CDs are in his truck.
Even though it's disgusting in what he does with his sister and shit, I mean, he's still a badass guy. Like, he's still cool as fuck. And he's the only one that actually gave a shit and respected Tyrion.
Yeah.
And I like that whole thing. Like, he
That's
actually
true.
gave
That's
his
why we
brother
like him.
respect. I know. And
You know, his sister-
I mean, even though he pushed the kid out the fucking window.
He did. He killed a fucking kid. You just forget that shit.
He paralyzed that kid. Yeah.
He didn't show up, by the way. But
Yeah, I was actually surprised.
That didn't show up, but I think isn't that everything?
No. There's
What else happened, Jay?
This was a fucking scary.
Quickly tell us what the fog rolls in.
That do you like? This is what happened. That's actually almost what happened. When Melisandre pulls her tits out, and you're like,
Oh,
up we
yeah.
go, up we go, and then you see what she looks like. You're like, down we go.
That's
down
gotta
we
be
go.
like when dudes are jerking off to porn, and like right when they're about to go, they show a picture of the guy's face. You're like, oh!
Why, motherfucker?
Dude, I hope nobody was in that situation.
Actually,
because you knew. It's like this Game of Thrones episode's been pretty good. They've touched on almost every storyline. You've got some deep character development. Now all we need is them titties. And I swear to God, Game of Thrones has given her titties more fucking TV time than the dragons.
They are nice
like those titties are. I mean, I was like, I know those titties. Everyone knows those titties.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones loves those titties.
That reminds me of Super Troopers. Because you remember that part in Super Troopers, and he's jacking off, and he's looking at this, like, ooh, and then he gets the
He's trying to get that free hot
and then he gets that speeding car. He's like, oh fuck! Like he was almost there, and then it got interrupted. That's kind of what it was. And so obviously she looks like the Wicked Witch of the Snow White version.
She had abs, dude. That old bitch had abs.
No, dude.
She had abs.
No, she had one of those old pop bellies.
It was lumpy abs, but they were abs. There was a six pack there. I don't know what kind of stunt actress they got there, but yeah, that was hardcore.
That was gross.
That was that.
But so she's apparently like an old, dirty old whore. So without her fucking like, you know.
What's that mean though? Is she gonna give the necklace to Jon Snow?
No.
And then she's just gonna die?
She's gonna have sex with Jon
She's
Snow.
gonna make him a sandwich.
No, she's gonna palm a.
She smells like-
she's gonna palm a dirty demon out of her vagina and throw it.
She probably smells like mothballs.
We see.
Fuck her and she'll send you $5 every year on your birthday.
Dude, I'd have to be. I don't think I could do it. I don't think there's enough tequila for that.
She'll make you some fucking cabbage.
Dude, you imagine fucking that girl, like, you'd be like, God, I'm gonna fuck this hot red hair girl, and everything's good, and then you accidentally unclasp her necklace on that, you know, and then you're like, oh shit!
Like, do you finish or do you leave?
Well, you gotta finish.
I finished and then I stole the dog. Arya.
Ar-
That's the last piece.
Arya?
To the puzzle. Arya.
Arya's blind. She's sitting on the thing. I feel bad for her. She's sitting there trying to beg for coins or whatever. And then that mean bitch comes in there with that like sticks and starts beating the shit out of her. And she's like, "Wake up! Hey, I'm over here. Oops, you can't hit me. Smack you in the face. I'll be back tomorrow." And it's like, fuck.
That was the worst part. She's like, I'll be back tomorrow. You're like, God damn. It's like being in middle school all over again. It's like that bully beat the shit out of you and took your lunch money, and then tomorrow you know this shit's just gonna happen again.
She needs a Captain America out, and she's like, I can do this all day.
She needs a fucking daredevil it up.
She's got her own version of Stick, so it's working out for her.
So, that's the worst thing you say after you beat someone's ass. Like, fuck, I just got my ass kicked. Thank God it's over. But then someone's like, I'll be back tomorrow.
It's like, shit, well, I'm gonna have to go to another fucking step.
So all in all, a pretty good episode. Nothing crazy, outlandish, or insane happens, but that's kind of Game of Thrones MO at this point. The past couple seasons, the first episode, they've just been like, let's slow play shit, lay it out. About episode 3 or 4, we're gonna fuck your fucking faces.
You know what? Every time watching Game of Thrones, when a new season premieres, it's like the first day at school when you think you have your nice clean paper, you have your nice pens and pencils that are all sharpened up, and then you're like, I've been studying, man. I'm gonna have a great first day, and you walk in, they're like, we're gonna be doing geometry. They're like, so motherfucker, I just studied for algebra 2. I don't remember everything.
Yeah, guys, that's our review for it. Comment down below, let us know what you guys thought about this week's episode, and we love your faces. Follow us at We Watch the Movie on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that shit below. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some old lady titties up in you.
Or wham.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.